Hello once again, PGR fans. I hope you're sitting there comfortable and enjoying whatever it is you're doing. So sit back and relax because I have something to tell you. I can sense it deep down in your psyche, your very well-being, that the new Vera ended up grabbing you by the wallet, squeezing as hard as she can, before leashing you and pulling you like Sandy did to SpongeBob. Or that Selena ended up singing another one of her depressing songs to make you cry money. Music's so good, it turns your body into a machine that can't help but spend black cards. But you need to pick yourself up and put yourself back together, you buffoon. There's a very important crossover that's still coming. You haven't forgotten about it, have you? Devil May Cry 5 is going to be descending onto PGR NA soon enough, and if you're still worried about trying to get the new Selena, don't worry. I'm pretty sure she's going to be here until August 8th, and if my math is correct, in which it's usually not, Dante and Virgil should be playable for us early to mid-August. But Rigashu, I still haven't saved! Don't worry, there's still time, my beautiful little commandant. If you find yourself malnourished from lack of funds, or going through a rage-induced psychosis because you pulled the wrong character, or if you're some form of lobotomized white woman, there's still hope for you. Do your weeklies until release, complete the PGR X DMC story, and get Dante for absolutely free. Now, I'm almost certain bare minimum 35% of you might have forgotten you're getting one of the main characters from Devil May Cry 5 for free. If that doesn't tickle your pickle, then maybe you have some form of nervous system degradation or brain cancer. I don't know. Regardless of your medical emergencies, if you find yourself in the ER after August 8th, break out. The medical staff can't stop you. Then run as fast as you can. If you aren't already F2P, smash through the window of your local bank and withdraw everything you have. If you're planning to stay F2P, use your saved Black Cards funds to rip Virgil, Dante, Devil Sword Dante, and Yamato out of the banner. Your BC will most certainly disappear. Other things you need to be reminded of is this crossover will not contain Nero, Lady, Trish, V, or Nico, as sad as that is. However, another thing to keep in mind, for every time you pull one of the twins, you will indeed be getting an extra copy. Another thing to remember is that every pull will be discounted for the first 50 pulls, so if you haven't saved too much black cards, don't worry. Kuro Games is doing everything they possibly can in order to ensure you are able to experience everything this crossover has to offer. Other things to keep in mind is Lucia and Alpha are going to be playing major roles in the story, so look forward to that if you enjoy seeing both of them do incredibly cool things. Now, this goes without saying, Kuro Games has been doing an excellent job with their product, Punishing Gray Raven, and to be quite honest, I'm glad that I've been playing it a bit more often this year. Punishing Gray Raven holds a very special place in my heart, and I'm gonna be honest, it makes me feel very, very excited. And on top of it all, the excitement in the air is palpable. If you reach into my body, you can feel the way my organs churn with excitement. Going to be able to see Alpha and Virgil fighting one another and overall just traveling together and completing this mission together with Lucia and Dante at their side, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to contain myself. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you if you don't control your own excitement when peak finally arrives to Punishing Gray Raven. But anyways, I can really appreciate the direction that Punishing Gray Raven is going into as well. We went through so much depression, and so much shit has hit the fan, I don't think the fan is functional anymore. It's gotten to a point where I'm gladly welcoming all the whimsical nonsense that's been coming up. But anyways, tell me what you think about the PGR X DMC5 crossover coming soon. And before I end this video off, I have been seeing a plethora of conversation pop up of whether or not the story is actually going to be good or bad. And I'm not gonna lie, even though it wasn't a lot, I did see a handful of people say that the story was one of the worst crossover stories they ever played, or even going as far as to say that the Devil May Cry story was never good to begin with, and that the PGR fans should subvert their expectations and to not be excited at all about this crossover, and to only enjoy the characters and not look forward to the story. And I only have one response to that. I can't believe that I have to say this to grown men and women, but I'm not gonna lie, if someone ends up liking something, whether it be horseshit or not, it's not really up to you to decide or tell someone, hey, don't like this thing, stop having fun. If you don't like it, oh well, but if you like it, then enjoy the peak that's going to be ensuing. I may not know what the story is like, but based off what I experienced with the DMC lore, I can tell you that Devil May Cry's story is definitely one of my favorite stories to experience, and it actually is very good. I actually don't know what that person was on about. I think that person might have actually been the lobotomite. But yeah, on that note, there isn't really much for me to say, to be completely honest. Just don't let somebody force you to think or feel how it is they want you to think or feel about something, and if you're looking forward to it, put your everything towards it, no matter what form of strange creature tries to tell you not to. This is a very exciting time for me, and I'm sure this is a very excited time for all of you. But thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you for sharing in your excitement with me, because your excitement is my excitement, and my excitement is your excitement. Kuro Games, don't mess this up, or else Kuro Games and I are going to have a light speed conversation. And I just need you to know that that was a joke, both legally and morally. I'm not gonna lie, Kuro Games, I really enjoy what it is that you guys do, so yeah, I don't think I would do anything bad to them. You know, if anything, actually, I have a feeling it might be like Jaden Williams and Rockstar. I think they just might wipe me off the face of the planet with their Kuro Games powered satellite laser. There I go, I guess. But anyways, jokes aside, I want you all to take care and peace.